Good morning, my YouTube family. It is your boy Zary coming at you from the XMG on an early. What morning is it now? Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday morning. So, got some more lighting in the background. Trying to brighten up my smiling face for everybody this morning. But, got my coffee, if you can see it here. And we are going to go over some things regarding General Murdock. And what I mean by things is we are going to go over what I believe right now is the best team comp. Now, I was able to get into the test account. I was told it was okay. Don't worry about it. They'll let me know when they're going to merge. So that was cool because I thought I couldn't get in here. So I'm in there because everything's maxed out and it's just going to be a lot easier to read. I haven't touched Frank yet because I just got that message this morning when I woke up and it is 5:31 a.m. So I haven't had time to. I unlocked him just so we can look at his stats and his move kit and stuff like that. So when it comes to General Murdock, we're going to talk about team composition. What is the best team right now we can run with General Murdock? But before we get into General Murdock, I just wanted to say thank you so much to everybody out there who commented yesterday, just reading it. It was a lot of fun. So the details for the giveaway in this video will be coming up at the end of the video. So don't forget about the giveaway once we reach 1,000 subs, not 100,000 subs. Ugh, can't believe I did that. But, and you are a sub, you leave comments regarding what I ask in the video, you'll be entered to win. You can enter more than once per video. So, and if you are just finding me for the first time, help us reach that goal. Help the XMG family reach that goal of 1,000 subs by hitting that subscribe button, turning on notifications, liking videos, sharing them, all sorts of good stuff. So let's jump into General Murdock. Alright, so here we are, and these are the goblins within the game. And we have Murdock, Shot, Goran, Adam, Amara, Pigwald, Old Lord, and Dr. Frank. Now remember, when we talk about Dr. Frank, this isn't going to be a noob series for him, but things can change. He is not live yet. So let's wait and hold judgment on Frank. But to understand truly who could really be synergistic with Murdock, let's take a look at Murdock's lead and break that down a little bit. Alright, so here we are in General Murdock. Now let's take a look at his leadership, because that's what really makes General Murdock so viable for the goblins. I mean, arena viable. Just, he can do so many things when it comes to the goblins because of his awesome leadership ability. So this is completely maxed out at level 6. And upon landing a critical hit, all allied goblins recover 20% of their turn meter and have 50% chance to call a random goblin to assist. Can only be triggered once per turn. So what that once per turn means is, let's just say Major Shot, when he does his basic, he crits 4 or 5 times. He's only going to have somebody come in to assist once. He's not going to have 4 or 5 people come in to assist because he crit 4 or 5 times. It's once per turn. Now, the other main thing here is that he's restoring turn meter on a critical hit. And then he has a 50% chance to call in a goblin to assist. So the big things here are, he's restoring turn meter, so he's getting that hype train built up, and once they get rolling, it's extremely satisfying, and we'll get into a couple fights at the end here. So we are looking for people who you need to crit with, or damage dealers who you want to crit with. Alright, so let's start with Major Shot. So here we are at Major Shot, and we're going to kind of break it down, because Major Shot, it definitely has a place right now in a General Murdock team, and it's for multiple reasons. One, he has a basic that is an AoE. You need to land 1 crit. If you're attacking 5 people, you have a much higher chance of landing crit. Now, you definitely want to, on a goblin, you definitely want to make sure you're stacking critical chance in secondaries. Now, does that mean you give up your potency set to put in a critical chance set? Absolutely not, because the character offers more than just an assist. So you want to keep that in mind. But with his machine gun ability, he deals 220 physical damage and has a 60% chance to damage all other enemies. So he has that chance for an AoE on his basic, which calls in more people to assist, and it just benefits so much under a General Murdock lead. Then he has the little goblin that could. He deals 230 physical damage to all enemies. So another AoE, giving more chance to do basic or to call in the assists using people's basic. So that's something we want. Then he has his blind ability, but again, inflicts blindness, heal block, all enemies. Awesome. And then his passive ability, he's just restoring cooldowns to a random ability at the start of a turn. So he's taking down his cooldowns so he can get those AoEs back up faster. So definitely has a place in a Murdock lead for those reasons. So here are runes, and you can tell, he has potency. He has damage because you want him to stick those debuffs. So you're looking for secondary stats of speed, obviously, critical chance, obviously, survivability, obviously, but you also want a lot of potency on him. So as you can see here, we have a potency of 46.89, which isn't bad at all. He's at a speed of 194, and he has, where's the critical chance? He has a critical chance of 35.76, so I could definitely improve that, but these are just initial runes I threw on during the noob series, so we could definitely go in and tweak that a little bit. But the only downfall to having a shot on your team is his low health and shield combination. I mean, gear level 11, 2-dot runes, everything maxed. He is 37k health and shield, so that's really bad. So that's his one downfall, is that he could get targeted first, and so he is squishy, so we got to keep that in mind. Alright, so we talked about major shots. Now the next one that is a definite must, I feel, for a Goblin team at this point in the game is Instructor Goran. Now Instructor Goran is crazy amount of fun. He is just, I think he's my favorite character in the game to play because he is so much fun. He gets going with his half pig henchman, and it's just really, really fun to watch. I'm moving myself out of the way here, and as you can see, we talked about characters with critical chance, and I have him stacked on critical chance, so let's find out why. First ability, well done, 240 physical damage, calls Adam to assist if he is on the battlefield. So, doing pretty decent damage on a basic. He goes, and then Adam's going to go. So if he's called in to do his basic, Adam's automatically also going to do his basic, which gives you a chance to do more assists. And then if his hit is a critical, Adam gains taunt for 1 turn. So there ties into the Murdock lead of, hey, we need critical hits. Well, we want critical chance on this guy already because we want Adam to taunt. Instructor Goran makes Adam pretty good. I said it. I said it in the live stream. Goran makes Adam decent. With the amount of assists going on, you stack him with critical chance. Adam keeps that taunt up all the time, and he's pretty tanky. So, yeah, he makes Adam pretty good. Next, moved up, he comes half big henchman with Goran's health and Goran's damage. But he's just calling in half big henchman. Really doesn't help with a Murdock lead, but it makes it a hell of a lot of fun to play. And then here, he deals 330 physical damage to an enemy, calls living half big henchman to assist. So you're getting a different type of assist on an already assist heavy team. Just really super cool. Just super fun to play. And then increases crit damage by 40% for an additional 5% for each living half big henchman in the party. So you can just keep summoning. If the battle goes long enough, you can keep summoning, and it's really cool to see. And what happens is that You're already stacking critical chance because you want the assist from Murdock's lead. You want to give Adam his taunt. So why not do more damage? This passive is just beautiful for his move kit, increasing your critical damage on a character you want to stack crit chance on. So let's take a look at his runes and, just kind of see what we're looking at for him. I went full critical chance because on his move kit, we want him to crit to give Adam, the taunt. So we want to stack speed on him, critical chance. We don't need potency, okay? We need survivability. So speed, crit chance, survivability. You can put damage so he does more, but you really just want him to go as fast as possible and make sure he crits. So his health and shield combination... Oh, moving the wrong screen there. His health and shield combination, they're pretty good. I mean, he's at over 50k, so he is survivable. His speed, I have 45 on there. Could definitely get more on him, but he's at a 170, which is very good. But his crit chance here is at 62.28%. Now, you could even get more if you wanted to, if you went rune by rune and broke them down, and I'm sure I could, but I just found some runes I had when I was messing around with tournaments, slapped them on this bad boy, and that's where we are. So definitely doable, definitely could be tweaked to get it even higher, but that is what you want to do with him. Crit chance, survivability, speed. Get those half pig henchmen in, crit to give Adam his taunt, and move on. Alright, so the next person to run in this team has to be Adam. You need a tank. You need somebody to soak up the damage until Murdock can get that train rolling. Once the train is rolling, Adam becomes less viable. But what it does is it makes... You're not going to get slaughtered right out of the gate. And Adam does a pretty good job of that because he has a couple different moves in here that help. He has an AoE on his basic. Again, upping the chance to do more crits. Now, I'm not saying you stack crit chance on this guy, but you want to look for it in secondaries. So he has an 80% chance to deal damage to all enemies, a 40% chance to inflict damage decrease for 2 turns. I don't know why it's not 100%. It's the same. Adam's kit is just, it drives me crazy. Rework Adam. Start the train now. Then he deals 330 physical damage to an enemy, inflicts armor decrease, doesn't really help. Gain shield 40% equal to maximum health, so he can help be survivable, which is what we want. Soak up the damage, and we go from there. And then he has a 70% chance to gain taunt at the end of his turn, so hopefully Goran goes, because Goran can put taunt on Adam even if it's an assist call-in, so that 70% chance is up to hell of a lot with Goran. What you are looking at for him in rune-wise is you just want him to be survivable. That's it. Survivable, crit chance, sprinkled in. You don't really care about speed. You don't really care about anything but keeping this guy alive. So I went with health and potency to try to get some of those debuffs to stick, but on my main account, I would probably just go straight health, because he's restoring shield based on his maximum health. I would probably just go straight health on this guy. Survivability, critical chance. And then for the 5th slot, until Frank comes out, because Frank, I will tell you right now, will be the 5th character in here. But Amara is a pretty decent damage dealer, but she's not at her full potential until Thanisa comes in to the game. What she does is she 110 magic damage, 50% chance to deal to an additional target, so we have a 50% chance of at least trying to get 2 crits out of a basic. Pretty good. Then she has an AoE ability and inflicts burn, and then she has 340 magic damage, and then stacks on burning and poison. Thanisa inflicts poison, so that's why the combination is there. And then she increases, her turn meter for each burning and poison stack, so really, she has an AoE on her A2, and she has the chance to attack more than one person on her A1 per basic, so that's kind of what is nice there. And for Amara, you want speed on her, you want damage, and you want critical chance. If you're using her in a Murdock lead, prioritize speed and critical chance. She has 45-ish K health and shield combination ruined, so not the worst, not the best. You know, speed I got up to 177. Her potency's at 48.39%. And where's her crit chance? Crit chance is at 30, so not bad. So she's definitely viable until you can get Frank up and running. And Amara is a harder farm for sure. So if you don't have Amara, old lore for sure, do not touch that guy. I don't like him. I just think he's a waste. But Walt can be used in this because he does some damage. You put crit chance, crit damage on this guy, and you know he deals 250 physical damage if the target is below 50% health, so he can help you finish somebody off. He has his lock and load where he increases his damage for 3 turns, and then he has kind of like a mini AoE where he attacks 2 people, so he can really benefit you, and he increases his physical damage for each living goblin in the party, so he can help you in that aspect. But if you're looking for my top 5 to run, it is Murdock, Shot, Goran, Adam, and Amara. Honestly, Goran is kind of the key to this party, and Goblin teams aren't successful, I should say, without Goran, because Adam's taunt is not nearly as effective. But let's take a look at Frank real quick. I don't want to get into too much about him, but why is he going to be so good? Okay, so here we go. We have Frank. He's a healer. Goblins need a healer, so that is a big plus for us on that front. Basic ability, 210 or 220 magic damage, inflicts shock for 2 turns. If they are shocked, they are affected by daze. His iron him flat, 330 of magic damage to all enemies, and inflicts shock for 2 turns. So much like we see a lot in this game, this cooldown doesn't have a cooldown to start, so you use iron him flat, deals the damage to all enemies, which gives us the chance to call in the assists. Then we can shock them. Then we go to his basic, where we can damage, we can inflict daze because they'll be shocked. Then we have Healing Charge, restores 350% of Dr. Frank's magic damage to shields of all allies. And then restores health to all allies equivalent to 50% of the shield restored. So this is definitely a brand new healing mechanic, and I love it. I wish he did health first, then in the shield, but him paired with Thanisa could definitely be a lot of fun to play with, so we'll have to keep that in mind. But then his Healing Charge restores 350% damage of shields, then 50% health, so increases the survivability of the team. But this isn't why he's there. This is why he's here. Emergency call. If a goblin ally attacks an enemy with shock, another random goblin is called to assist. If the attacker is Dr. Frank, 2 random goblins are called to assist. The assist train is going to be through the roof. Okay, so he can call himself into assist. So he attacks somebody with target. With shock, he calls himself into assist. Then he calls another 2 into assist, which could crit under the Murdock lead, giving you a chance to call in more people. Insane. So he would take over for that Amara Walt slot in a heartbeat. And it is cool because he is farmable in Dawn of Order 812. So that's really nice. Alright, so we're just going to jump into PvE first, so you guys can kind of see the goblin train. And I just looked for a node that has a lot of enemies, so hopefully they don't die too fast. But let's jump into PvE. Alright, so here we go. We're going to start off with the basic for shot, and hopefully we can get an assist off of that. Look at all those assists. How many turns did we just take? I'm going to slow this down a little bit. We'll go to 3. I think it was 5 turns right there. Now, damage isn't crazy on the assist, but you got to remember, you have 5 different assists. That's pretty good damage. Alright, so nope, no assist there. Okay, look at that. Crit got the taunt on Adam, which is what we want. So Murdock here, he inflicts a damage decrease for 2 turns. Now we're gonna basic. Oh, no crits. Now we're gonna try to get more crits. There we go. Got an assist, another assist. So 2 different assists on that one. Here, let's call in some half-piggy henchmen. We're gonna go for the AoE. No assist though. Let's go for the AoE. 1 assist. Called Amara in to assist. No assist. Here comes the half-piggy henchman. See, look at that. We had Goran assist, which gave Adam his taunt. So that was pretty solid. Let's put some shield up. Again, a crit, which restored the taunt onto Adam, which was huge. Basic, no assist. Oh, should have shoved in the half-big henchman there. Forgot. We got an assist, though. There we go. Assist kills him off. Let's call another half-piggy in here. So the piggy henchmen here, they can deal 100%, and then they call all living half-pig henchmen to assist. And then they have deals dazes them for 2 turns, or stuns them for 1 turn. We're not sure. There we got the daze, so nice. Got the crit there, gave Adam back his taunt. Look at that, assisting. Let's go for this. Ah, no crit. He got his taunt back. Let's go there. Some more assists. Let's call all half-pig henchmen. Oh, we killed her. Just assist, assist, assist. Call another half-piggy. Another assist. Look at that. Adam has maintained his taunt pretty much the whole fight. One, two, three, 4. Can't complain. Even though the damage isn't great, you can't complain. Alright. So, got some more attacks there. No assists. Let's go. Look at that. Dazed and stunned. That is just really incredible. Let's give some more shield back to Adam. More dazed and stun. Let's blind him. Why not? See? Boom. Got called into assist. Put the taunt back on Adam. He's the MVP of a Murdock team. He really is, in my opinion. I mean, look at the assists. It's just lots of fun. Alright, let's call in all of our half-piggies now. 1, 2, 3. Not bad. AoE. 1 assist. Got them all stunned. Big time damage out of there. Daze and stun again just for the hell of it. Called in the half-piggies to assist, so that means all the rest of the half-piggies go. Awesome. Basic. Calling another one just for shits and giggles. More more FP henchman assists. Let's just keep that going here. In there. There's a PvE fight. So for somebody like me who hasn't completed the clans campaign on my main, having Murdock and having this team up and running will help me clear it out like that. So very cool. Alright family, so that's what I got for everybody today. I see a lot of people asking what is the best team composition for General Murdock, and by far it is Shot, Goran, Adam, and right now Amara. But once Frank comes into the game, I was planning on showing you some PvP content, but I have to get off the test account now. I just got a message saying they're going to start the merger process, so I have to get off the test account. So, and it's like 6 o'clock now, and this video's gone on long enough, so we'll dig into more of the PvP with Frank in his new video. So that is what I got for everybody. Don't forget, if you're just finding me for the first time, hit that subscribe button. The giveaway information for this video, tell me your favorite goblin and why. That is what I got for y'all. Family, love y'all out there. Thanks for the support. See you in the next one. I'm out.